Hi everybody, I'm Dee.
And I'm Jay.
And we are ParoDeeJay.
We are back home. We're not on the cruise anymore.
So
sad times. I tried to pick a nice blank wall in the house because it made me think of that blank wall in the cabin that we could shoot again.
No, we're outside.
Oh yeah, we're totally in our cabin right now with the stuff back here. But we are back home. I want to say first of all, thank you everybody for joining us on our Carnival Vista adventures. 18 videos.
Woo!
Our cat is nudging the...
That's 10.
The cat's nudging the table, so
No.
it's gonna simulate the effect of waves.
Come here.
Don't mess up the video. And jingle toys. Well, the joy of having cats. So you got 10. Here, you do 10, I'll do 8. Boom! 18 videos. This is 19.
And we really looked forward to comments every day, so that was so cool from a lot of the same people. Thank you so much for following along with us.
You
That
guys
was
are
awesome.
great. I think we're going to do a separate Q&A Carnival Vista specific video later. And I know the next one we're going to put out is a little bit of a surprise, so stay tuned for that.
Yay.
But anyway, final thoughts and wrap-up video. Normally I put a lot of bloopers and outtakes and things in this kind of video, but the funny thing with this series is I put most of the funny stuff in the video, so I don't have a whole lot of bloopers and outtakes. So
We're pretty funny all the time. No.
Every day. So it's going to be a lot of, us.
Talking about places and stuff.
So the ship overall, very clean, very pretty, very modern.
Streamlined. Is that a good word?
Streamline, cruise line, streamline. Yes.
I thought it was nice.
I did too.
Probably like a lot easier for them to clean because we've been on cruise ships where they have all the fancy curtains and the artwork, and that's lovely.
Yeah.
But those poor crew members trying to clean all that stuff. Everything was very clean and straight lines, and I just love the design. It was
Not
beautiful.
a lot of fabric. I mean, it's very functional. And I know in being functional, we touched on it in the other video that we did, but the 2 lounge spaces were probably our only downers.
Those aren't functional.
They tried to make convertible spaces because if you look at the deck plan or go on the ship, there is no nightclub. Most of the times you'll have a lounge, you'll have a comedy lounge, you'll have a nightclub.
Yeah.
They tried to make a convertible front lounge that all the seats can move out of the way and make a dance floor, and they got rid of like the little tables for you to put your drinks on.
I mean, it seems like a good idea in theory, but after all the people on the ship, I don't think they thought that through too well.
Do you hear our cat down here?
He's scratching.
Again, recording with cats. Hey, at least he uses his little cardboard scratcher.
Good job.
Knock it off. So I don't have outtakes to put in here, but apparently we're going to have silly cat moments while making this video.
Sure.
So that works. But other overall impressions of the ship?
There was just more stuff to do. Overall, there's the IMAX theater, there's the Thrill Theater, which we did not go to. We went and looked at it briefly.
Yeah, we didn't see one.
Those are extra cost, so you pay a little bit more, but we went to see Sully, and who else gets to go to an IMAX theater at sea? And they're regular movie theater IMAX prices. What was it, 13?
Yeah, $12.95.
$12.95.
The snacks and all are a lot cheaper. Like they sell popcorn and
But we
sodas.
didn't get any of those.
No.
It's like little pre-bag popcorn, so it's like $2.
But just the amount of things that there are to do on this ship and new things, it was really nice.
The Havana Havana bar is gorgeous. We should have hung out there a little bit more. We like trivia too much. But and then the Havana pool area, if you get one of the Havana cabins, I think we filmed some of that. They have hammocks outside and things like that. You get access to that pretty much all day. Well, actually all the time. You have a little wristband. And then after 7 p.m., it opens up to the general public. So it's really nice and lots of cozy chairs, big old hot tub, and big swimming pool. Really cool. Go check it out.
Yeah, and they also have, I didn't do a lot of research on it and know much about it. You may, the family harbor?
Yeah, it's on deck 2. And if you have families, they have their own, I don't know.
There's a
Lounge kind of thing. Yeah, thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
With big old comfy seats, and then they do breakfast in there every morning. I think they have their own ice cream station, coffee all the time.
Ice cream?
Big old TVs and stuff. And I think that's the only one where you can get adjoining rooms that are actually truly adjoining is if you book the family harbor suites. I may be wrong on that. I'm not sure.
They probably still have adjoining cabins, but it's more for families, multiple rooms and
we didn't obviously check them out because there's just the 2 of us. I've seen other videos on it, and then when they were building the ship, I was doing a lot of research on it.
We did. We booked this trip about a year and a half before we took it, so we had lots of time to do lots of research.
I'm a researcher.
Yeah.
I try.
So ports of call.
Yay!
We went to not Amber Cove.
We've been there though.
We have been there. If you have not already, make sure you check out our other vlog. I believe we went there on the Fantasy. It was either the Fantasy or the Pride. I forget which series.
It was the Fantasy.
It was the Fantasy. Okay. I don't know. I forget.
Yeah, Fantasy.
Okay. So we went there and we were really early on. They had just opened, but it's still fun to watch that video.
Yeah.
We were kind of excited to go to Ocean World and see what had changed. But better safe than sorry. I know, but the pictures and the news stories and things that we've seen since we got back about the flooding, and people even left us comments about that they were actually, I think, volunteering there, and it was bad. So glad we didn't go.
Safety is always the first concern of the captain and the crew, and we appreciate that. We really, really do.
Yes.
And they made it a really fun day. You know, they did all this impromptu stuff, and they kept it lively, and everybody was in really good spirits. So it was fun.
Yeah. So then, where'd we go?
San Juan,
Puerto Rico.
This is how you dance in Puerto Rico.
Okay, I didn't know that. Really good food in Puerto Rico.
Yes.
That mofongo was one of the best bites that I had on the entire trip. That was delicious.
I've wanted mofongo since I saw it on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives with Guy Fieri. He went and had mofongo. I was like, what is that?
Ugh.
And it's good. Go try it. But get sweet plantains. I think we said that in the other video, but I'm just reminding you.
That's right, pork and sweet plantain. And there is, we were told, a bus or a trolley system that's free that will take you around Old San Juan and all. We did not get to do that. We just decided to walk directly over to San Cristobal and do that, grab a bite to eat, come back to the ship. So really simple excursion that we did. I think it was $5 a person to get into the historic site. And really inexpensive. We created that little excursion on our own.
Kept it on the cheap.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you save money. Then... St. Thomas,
yeah.
St. Thomas was awesome.
You love St. Thomas.
I want to go back.
What are your friends in St. Thomas?
Butterflies.
And booze, apparently.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name of it.
The Bushwhacker.
The Bushwhacker.
Bushwhackers and butterflies.
I don't know that was my friend.
That was the highlights of St. Thomas. But St. Thomas is beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
It is. We should go live there. Everywhere we went, I think we wanted to live.
Yeah.
Very pretty. Because I know we said in our St.
Not that we don't like where we live, but you know.
Yeah, no, but there's lots of pretty places down there. So St. Thomas was really nice because there was a lot to do within easy walking distance of the port.
Lots of shopping.
Yeah, we walked to the tram, we walked to the shops, we walked to the butterfly farm. It was all right there. So a lot of fun stuff to do if you just want to get off the ship, walk around, and just do stuff on the cheap.
A lot of people say go to Megan's Bay.
Megan's Bay. And
which we didn't go to. We've heard about it, but...
Next time we end up in St. Thomas, we'll try something different. So, but this was our first time. Our only repeat port on this trip would have been Amber Cove. All of these other ones were new to us, so...
That was cool.
Woo!
Then we went to Antigua.
Antigua, which I did learn is pronounced Antigua.
Yeah, and they're known for having a beach for every day of the year.
Yeah.
So if you want to go to a beach, you definitely can find one there.
So we picked Valley Church.
I've seen it on vlogs and researched. It was nice.
And we took a cab. They do have a bus system you can walk to. I think it's the West Bus Terminal and catch a bus for something like $2 or $4 per person. And we took a cab just to be
safe,
more quicker and more safer.
Well, not that a bus is unsafe. It just, by the time we stood there, the guy was already in my face. I was like, yeah, we'll just take a cab.
Just get in a cab, man.
It's
Yeah,
easier.
They had like this little yellow line painted on the sidewalk, and all the cab drivers lined up against it. You could tell, I guess, they're not allowed to pass the line.
Unless they engage somebody.
I guess so, but as soon as you cross that line, the cab drivers are like, hey man, cab. So we took the cab over to Valley Church. $8 per person per way.
Not bad.
And not bad.
It's about a 20-minute drive, so that wasn't bad at all.
But that was very pretty. A little rainy, a little stormy, a little wavy, a little rocky. Lots of pebbles everywhere.
Beautiful, though.
But really nice.
The pebbles, that was fun.
We don't talk about it. Really nice.
Go watch the vlog.
There was some shopping and stuff within walking distance off the pier, which we didn't do. We just decided to go ahead and pew to the beach.
They had a cool looking waffle place I wanted to go to.
Oh, we missed it.
But
well,
we didn't even eat lunch that day. Oh my goodness, I was starving.
Next time in Antigua, waffles.
Right off the pier. Looks good. It was really busy.
And then we ended our adventure in St. Martin. Oh, I did it again. Martin Lawrence, you know.
I think St. Martin was my favorite.
Yeah. Well, we did we booked an excursion not through Carnival. We went on our own through Bernard's Tours, and I forget, it was...
60?
Is that right?
We paid in advance, what, $5 a person? Because you put a little bit of money down to hold your spot, and then when you get there, our name was on the list. There was no issues with anything like that. I think it was $60 overall a person, which sounds like...
It was either 60 or 70 total. I forget because we paid a total of 10 before we got there, so I mentally forgot that.
It sounds steep, but if you try to do all of that stuff through the ship, you'd be paying like double that.
And plus, it was 4.5 hours.
Yeah, it was worth it.
We had a very knowledgeable guide, took us all over the place, and you saw, we had all kinds of fun that day. We saw naked people. We ate French pastries. Airplanes almost gave us haircuts. I mean, who could ask for anything?
Iguanas, that was cool.
Oh, you did.
I'm all about the animals.
You did like those.
That was neat.
But somebody's calling somebody.
Is it me or you?
I don't know. I don't even know where my phone is.
We're so good.
Oh, well, they hung up. So.
What if it was Carnival?
Offering us a free. Yeah, right. But St. Martin, they had a nice little shopping kind of area that you could walk around off of the ship, but it didn't look like there was a whole lot else. So excursions, I think, are the way to go. Or, cabs. They had lots of
they had like a really nice shopping area, though.
Yeah, it was. It was nice. It was big.
Pretty.
But overall, we had so much fun, and we hope you had fun coming along with us and having fun and fun. How many times can you say fun?
No, you're done. You're done with fun. No more fun for you today. Sorry. I really liked cruising out of New York. That was amazing. Like, how often do you get to go cruise right by the Statue of Liberty and have the skyline? I think that was one of my favorite parts. I know the cruise overall, but like...
Coming back in at 3 in the morning.
Well, I was a little sleepy, but coffee helped. But it was freezing cold, but it was like a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing, and it was gorgeous. I would totally do that again. I'm just ready to go again.
I know, right? Stay tuned for a surprise video coming up, like, I guess...
Next.
The day after this video is released or something, so we'll have talking about what we're going to be doing and stuff like that. So again, thank you so much for watching. We're so glad you hung out with us, and if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, become a Paromaniac today, and until next time,
rock on.
You waved and did the fist of rock?
I'm amazing.